Welcome back, everyone, to Mage Rage for August of 2021, where today we are going to be looking for some redstone deep in the depths. Let's just grab the last of this, and it looks like that when we next get up into the regular world, we are going to have to get some more wood because we have not gotten any of that for a while. I better move this over to here over to there. How about that? All right, good. Now we can head on down, find some find some wood, find some deep slate. So if we want deep slate, then that means heading on down like this. And see how quickly we can get down. I think this will be faster than switching back and forth with the wand. I just have to be careful here because if I'm not, I can find myself falling very, very quickly down to the ground. And we certainly don't want to find ourselves in lava because we know that can happen once in a while. Actually, am I in a mountain this time? No, I am in a birch forest still. So it looks like my ability to identify mountains is not at its peak right now. I am finally getting close to deep slate level. And I'll stay with this pickaxe here just so that I can make sure that if I run into any redstone, I will. Oh, that's not redstone. Might as well grab the iron. So I guess I could smelt the iron directly the way it is. Trouble is, of course, this method is rather slow, which is the advantage of grabbing it the other way. See, I'm at 14, so I could go a little bit lower to make sure that every place I'm digging is within reach of redstone. Up this way. Not that way. Of course, the deeper you go, the more likely you're going to be in deep slate, which is what I'll be wanting here. Deep slate, deeper slate, and even deeper slate. Deepest slate? That'll be when you get into the negative levels, I guess, which are not implemented yet. Ah, another bit of deep slate. Perhaps this area will have some redstone, or it may have some other nasties. Well, I did say that I will be needing some more wood, right? So at least I'll take care of that little bit. Okay, good. At the same time, let's... That wasn't what I was intending to do, but alright. The second mine shaft I've run into today. Alright. I suppose that would be fine. That one's coal, but we probably have our coal deep slate, but I guess we could grab that one that way at least. Pick up some experience orbs, even though they mean absolutely nothing in Mage Rage. I'm trying to think if anyone has ever done any enchanting in Mage Rage. It does sound like a rather unlikely thing to be doing. Okay, now, Here is the redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives a total of 5 deep slate redstone ore. Okay, good. So that's right. Yes, that just leaves the emerald and the pumpkin pie. Finding an emerald. Birch forest, yeah. Well, I am going to have to find a mountain, a true mountain. What the game will call a mountain, whether or not I would call a mountain, is of course an entirely different matter. With that done, all that we need now is a pumpkin, an egg, and a mountain. Now, I would think that the mountain would be the easiest one to spot, but sometimes you've got these hills around that make that difficult to discern. I suppose that when the yikes that when 118 comes out, we'll be. Why are they out here in droves? All right, and when 118 comes out, then a mountain might be a little bit more obvious. But I suppose at some point I'm going to run into some terrain that's very, very high and completely forget that I'm looking for that emerald. Or even worse, the deep slate emerald ore, which is it's like an emerald, except you've got to go really, really deep in order to find it. Alright, out this way. I guess I should also look down to make sure there aren't any pumpkins. Or if I hear the telltale sounds of chickens. Actually, a taiga. To run to a village because a taiga villages tend to have pumpkins in them, if I recall correctly. Now that's a mountain. All right, now, or at least I'm hoping that's a mountain. Well, who knows? We'll find that out. It looks peaky. I mean, I would mistake it for a mountain. Now, let's see if it really is one. Up, forward, and away, but not forgetting about the possibility of there being pumpkins in the area, right? And I don't think wolves eat pumpkins, so that's something I won't have to worry about. Well, that's scary looking. It'd be very scary looking. Now, let's see. Let's see, what biome are we in right now? We are in mountains. Okay, so that means we should be able to find emeralds in this general area. But of course, it's not just any emerald we need. We need a deep slate emerald. Let's see. May have one more lookout for a pumpkin. I'm going to stay near the mountain because I do want to be able to go down into it, but I want to use some of this daylight in order to, I hope, find a pumpkin. I haven't heard any chickens recently either. Was that something? No. Nope. Nope. And well, that's gonna bug me, so I'll just put this tree out of its torment, and besides, a little bit more, that won't hurt. But nope, still, now this is definitely a mountain. But I see absolutely no pumpkins in the area. Pumpkin! It's getting late and I didn't find any pumpkins. So it's time to dig into the side of the mountain. And we'll start heading down and maybe find an emerald. I don't know how common emeralds are. Ooh, ouch. How common emeralds are right now. I know there was one build where emeralds were a little bit too common. Alright, let's get out of this area and then we'll have to dig down into deep slate territory, of course, because we need both deep slate territory and mountainous territory in order to be able to find this. Let's get that up here, and similar to what I did last time, we are just going to head on down like this, forego the magic because we've got an infinite iron pick here and we might as well use it, and eventually we will find our way down at the bottom and no. Oh boy, this is like the stupidest thing I've done yet. Okay, so okay. Oh, that was ridiculous. But oh, could you please take this off of me? Thank you. All right. Now, with that distraction aside, I could head on down. Oh, that's right. That's what I was doing. I was trying to pick this up, and somehow I... See, that's why I shouldn't get distracted with iron, because when I get distracted with iron, I accidentally cast a lava spell and get all sorts of nasty things happening to me. Right? And we don't want that. But I'll grab it anyway. Just as I reach the right level, I run into this little bit. Right, now let's get a little bit of light. I don't see any nasty mobs in the area, so... Well, we have some deep slate there. We have some gold. I don't need any gold. What I need is an emerald. Well, at least that's deep slate. All right, let me make sure there is nothing here preparing to come after me. Because you know how those mobs can get very, very tricksy at times. All right. Another one? Another mine shaft? All right. So I don't think I accidentally put that there. No, let's see. We want... Oh. And I'm going to have to do it this way because I don't want to go all this time, dig up an emerald, and it turn out that I accidentally... Well, there is that little problem. But that's my eternal problem, isn't it? Oh. Get out of there. So I am going to have to make another one of my infamous... I really didn't want the copper ore either. I have to make sure I avoid redstone ore because Nothing like getting everything. So what's wrong? Oh, I got an extra redstone ore that I wasn't accounting for. Well, diamond. Well, I'm hoping I won't need that, but I may in the end. I'm also going to be needing is, unfortunately, another chest because somehow, no matter what I do, I fill things up very, very quickly. There you go. Now let's see. Get rid of the cobble. Get rid of deep slate. Get rid of andesite. Get rid of. I want to keep the spruce planks. Get rid of that. Get rid of stone. Two diamonds. What am I going to do with two? Oh, a third diamond. Not sure what I'm going to do with these diamonds. But I can't resist them. I can't resist them. Yes, I know it's Mage Rage. I know they're meaningless. I know. Focus. Emerald. Emerald. Bring me an emerald. Here's one of those redstone blocks I was trying to avoid. Maybe I'll just dig around it. Because, make sure there isn't an emerald hiding next to it or anything like that. Because it would be sad if I miss an emerald by ignoring it. But I don't see one. So carry on. I just remembered while I was doing my search here under this mountain, and that is that those amethyst crystal areas, they're supposed to also be places where you could find emerald. Now the question is whether there's a better chance of finding emerald there than under a mountain. Is it something that's extremely rare? Is it something that's well, I guess it's the fact that it's a crystally place. It might be there. I didn't even think about that until now. So that may be something to consider. Now the question is, what time of day is it now? I have a feeling it has passed over into a new day, and I have not found any emerald at all. And I still need to find that pumpkin and that chicken egg. Well then, how about if I pop up to the magic realm? Actually, take these coordinates just in case. And now I could pop over to the magic realm and decide whether it's... Oh, well, not exactly a joyous place to land, that's for sure. This is never a joyous place for me. Alright, fine. Never know what time of day it is when you're in this place. And, oh, there is a crystal area right down over the... Ouch! Well. And it's nighttime, which is not good. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. Well... Oh, deep slate starts rather early here. Yeah, but I don't think the emerald in this area starts until it's down until you get down into level 31. Let's see how quickly I could find an emerald area down here and whether I'll be regretting this decision or not. I have reached the approximate level where you start to run into these things. Now, I don't know whether it's an even distribution or if it's supposed to be at any particular location, but we should now be deep enough. Now, I guess I'm going to have to dig it this way because if I tried digging it in any other way, I'm most likely going to just get emeralds instead of the ore I'm seeking. I have a feeling, though, that this is going to be as tedious as it was under the mountain. Oh well. Ah! Finally! Now make sure I do this with the silk touchwood. Alright, good. That is... Where is that supposed to go? Oh yes, that's supposed to go to the empty spot on that row. Right over there. Good. And that means I should now have everything except the pumpkin pie. Somehow I don't think that there is a secret pumpkin pie factory somewhere in the magic realm. So I guess I'm just going to have to head out over to the regular... Why don't I just... Oh, where is this thing? How about we just head over this way? And where do we come out? Okay. Well, so all we have left is a pumpkin pie. All right. And I guess that means... Oh, yes. Now, search for the mysterious pumpkin pie. You're out here somewhere. Well, first I need to find a pumpkin. Then I need to find a chicken. Now you would think that the chicken wouldn't be a difficult item to find, right? I think I have some Mage Rages where the last item I found, I remember one time I was just running over a place near a chicken and I didn't realize I was there, and then pop, it laid an egg just as I was running by it and it finished the Mage Rage. So yes, I know that sometimes eggs can be a bit tricky to find. Pumpkins, always tricky to find, unless I'm very lucky. And see, north. I suppose I should be. Yeah, I suppose heading north is about the right thing I should be doing at the moment. Hey, see any pumpkins around here? Those are chickens. Not that I will complain if a chicken decided to gift me with an egg or anything like that. Mm, I suppose that while I wait for this chicken to decide whether or not it wishes to do that, I could dump off a few things. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, all this deep slate, all this deep slate that I've collected and I have absolutely no use for. And who needs a stone pickaxe? I might as well do... Oh, even I had an iron pickaxe anyway, so... Ooh, don't need a stone sword. Actually, I don't need any... Oh, let's just not kid myself. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. It's just so tempting. Now, any of you guys have an egg? Hey, hey. Just to provide us with an egg. Too bad you can't just feed a chicken and get an egg from it that way. Oh well. Any chickens wish to lay eggs? Hey, you know where I could find a pumpkin? Yes, pumpkin. You've heard of pumpkins, right? Somewhere? Somewhere where there aren't any Endermen? Oh, well, I know how to avoid getting killed by Endermen. Just wear on your head a pumpkin. Oh, yeah, right. I have found a village, though I have a feeling that this is probably the same village I visited earlier, because we are getting way back to, yeah, about -1. Yeah, oh, that's possible. Yeah, this is very definitely where I've been earlier. Hmm. Well, so much for that. Seems I'm unlikely to find any pumpkins here. Well, I suppose I could check to see what's growing here, but unfortunately, the flint happy fiends are coming after me right now, so I need to get out of here. I decided to pop over to the magic realm to make the night go quicker. Well, it still is infested with the husks that are all over the place. I was thinking, well, if there is one area of the magic realm that might have a pumpkin, maybe it is the mossy area. No, I have not seen any pumpkins around here either. So either they don't have them or I am having my usual level of pine leaf luck, meaning absolutely none whatsoever. Hey, have you seen any? No, you haven't seen any around either. You don't want to talk to me. Ah, no one ever does. I wonder about the farmer here. Wheat and beetroot. Don't they eventually have a pumpkin pie trade? But that means getting a whole bunch of wheat. That means staying right around here for a long time. Oh, well, this is desperate times, I think. All right. It's called giving up on the being nice and doing it this way, right? And let's see how much we can get in the way of. Oh, let's see. Oh, I am. Any more I could find? And who knows, maybe I could run into a chicken. I thought I'd seen chickens around here. Oh, all right, anything around here? Let's see. The main thing I need are going to be. I don't know when they get. Because I think it's their final trade, and getting everything I need in order to trade up for pumpkin pie is going. Assuming they have that trade, and that I'm either A, not forgetting things, or B, that oh yeah, you have a 1 in 5 chance of having one at the end, or something ridiculous like that. I'll collect beetroots also because apparently he's also looking for a beetroot trade. But unfortunately, it's getting night again, and this is going to take me several Minecraft days in order to get enough beetroots and wheat in order to trade up for what I need in order to make all those trades, which is why it would be better if I just found an egg and a pumpkin straight out. But right now I can't think of any other way of finding a pumpkin pie. I have a feeling it's a portal I've been to already. But going into there right now is probably not a good idea because it is getting dark. It's probably not the best place in which to go. Find a nice place to go, not a place where it takes forever to dig. Can I do this right for a change? Thank you. Maybe that'll keep the monsters out, except the fact that the water is pushing them towards me, probably, not away. Alright, a place for the night. And I can only hope that when it is daytime, I'll be able to plant some seeds that I've found, and maybe eventually, is there anything I can compost? Well, I don't want to compost the leaves because I went through a lot of trouble collecting them. Maybe I could collect some other leaves. Actually, rather than do nothing, maybe I should just make my own little farm right over here. And I'll have it loaded all throughout the daytime. Alright, good. I'll have to make it larger than this, but I might as well just get a start. Put down some dirt. Get down some water. And it'll be a start. Yep, that's the pine leaf method of doing it. I doubt I'm ever going to get enough beetroot to be able to trade. So what I'll do is I'll just concentrate on the wheat and just compost that. No, not those. That. Actually, I'll get plenty of wheat seeds soon enough, and how about if I get rid of 4 of those? This is going to take me some time, apparently, because I'm going to have to collect plenty of other items. It looks like is it starting to get date? Why do I always choose the northern views when I'm trying to find a nice, lovely place in which to have a view of everything? Like knowing what time is sunrise and sunset, and I always get these northerly lookouts, which aren't going to do me any good. So I am going to have to collect all sorts of organics out there, dump them into there, try to grow some of these up. I think I'm going to need 36 more wheat in order to be able to do anything. Oh, an egg. I have a feeling, though, that I'm not going to be able to use it because I don't know of any place where I'm going to be getting a... Oops. I don't know of any place where I'm going to be... Oh. Getting an egg anytime soon. I mean, not an egg, I mean a pumpkin. I think I'm just going to have to settle with grabbing and grabbing a pumpkin pie from the farmer. So that means, yep, this place is going to be stripped of organic material by the time I finish with this challenge, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I now have another 20 wheat, so let's see if they get anything from here. He wants one more trade. Ah! I can find 15 beetroots somewhere. Unfortunately, I've been using some of them for composting. Really? I need one more. One more set of 20. This is going to take a long, 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 long time. Finally, after long last, I have the... There we go. And that should bring him to his next trade. Now let's see. Yes, pumpkin pie is now on the menu. 3 hours and 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh my. That took a long time. Yes, it's probably not the recommended way to do that. I'm sure there is a pumpkin somewhere where you could do everything in a more efficient manner. Or, of course, find a taiga village where they have pumpkins sitting around. That would, of course, would have been useful. But unfortunately, neither of those worked out too well. I suppose I could have tried some other way of finding a pumpkin. With all those mine shafts I found, if I had found a chest, maybe I could have found some pumpkin seeds or something like that. But I had to do with what I had, and what I had was a farmer. Now, I presume, though, that after all of that, I'm going to need to pay some penance here in the village to help them recover from all the trees I defoliated. But I'll do that between episodes, and I'll see you another time soon with another Mage Rage. But next time for September 2021.